Here we go. Last time going down the dock. It's going to be taken away soon. Yep. Gonna have a new dock. This dock has been here since maybe 1990, I guess. 35 years. Had a lot of experiences on this dock. Shoot fireworks off of it. Had our, maybe the most famous moment is our wedding after party out here with 20 people all night. There may have been some pharmaceuticals involved in that. Look, there's the moon. Beautiful. Tide is high. That's when it's the most gorgeous out here. It's mid-August, so the marsh is very, very green. As tall as it gets all year before it turns brown in the fall and breaks off. Watched many meteor showers out here at the end of this dock. It's so dark. Probably the best part is seeing the birds float up out of the marsh. They're moving around right now because sunset is coming. So if I get really quiet, you'll be able to hear them. When we first moved here in 1976, we didn't have this dock. There was a dock way over there. If I zoom in close, you can still see the posts. See them? Coming off the front of the yard. And that went out. See how the marsh is a little darker there? That's actually a creek. And they went out to that creek. See the creek right there? And that little creek wound around and wound around and wound around. There's a little piece of the creek. And eventually comes out to this river. So that was our only dock for the first 15 years we lived here. The thing about that dock was that at low tide, the creek was basically dry. No boat could go in or out, so we couldn't keep the boat there. We could crab on it, we could swim there at high tide, but when my dad built this dock, now we could have boats. It's over 900 feet long. I think it was the longest or second longest dock in North and South Carolina when it was built. He did it out here in the mud by himself, or I guess he had helpers, but he built it. It was destroyed by a hurricane almost entirely, and he rebuilt it. It was destroyed again by a hurricane, and he rebuilt it again. He does not have another rebuild in his in his tool kit. Oh, can you hear the birds? Looking for a roost. So pretty. There goes the sun. This is what's called a floating dock. One of the most important things with docks is the pilings that go into the mud. And so these are little pilings that my dad used water pressure to dig holes that you stick the pilings in. Most of the docks people walk down, the pilings are driven in by giant pile drivers that drive 30-foot pilings deep into the mud. That's what's about to happen here. We're going to get our new dock. This one just has little skinny, graceful pilings that sit on top of the mud. The problem is that in hurricanes, the wind isn't the problem. When the tide comes and it floods and it gets higher than the dock lifts up, floats, and then it gets all twisted. Can you see how twisted it is? Ooh. Oh, see that? And it breaks apart. So the dock we're going to build will be much taller. But I'll miss this dock. We'll never ever have as much joy on any dock in the rest of my lifetime as we've had on this one. Oh. Sorry to disturb you. I wish you could smell the salt marsh and feel the breeze. Oh, look who it is. It's a yellow-crowned night heron. Christopher, my signature bird, just waiting to say goodbye to the dock with me. Oh, hey, sweetie. That's right. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry to disturb you. You can stand on the new dock too. You ready to go? Okay. Perfect. Blackwall Island, Eddings Creek, Paradise.